ìyá níní dúkì poor grace ìwọ náà bímọ o bímọ méjì o bímọ mẹ́ta o rí tọ́ o wá gbé sórí ìkànnì o wá sórí ìkànnì o wá ń tọrọ báárà fún ọmọ ẹyọ kan tó o bí ojú ìkan ẹ̀pá ò tí ẹ̀ bá pé tó òkúta bá ba ọmọ àbí straight bullet bá ba ọmọ ìta aláwòsàn kò sẹ́ni tó lè wòsàn tó lè ti kó ẹ̀gún sórí ọmọ yẹn kò sígbà tó ní padà gbé ọmọ yẹn sí last bó bá ṣe fẹ́ kórí fífún Liam àtọmọ Wùmí bó ṣe máa rí fẹ́ tọmọtọmọ nìyẹn àdàbí tí Wùmí bá ṣẹ̀ àdàbí tó bá mọ Wùmí rí nìkan àdàbí tó bá mọ Liam rí lónìí lọ fi bọ́nú àdàbí tí gbogbo gbà ni mò ń lò fún ẹ bí mò ń wẹ̀ mò ń lò fún ẹ bí mò ń ṣe menstruation Grace kò tẹ́sílẹ̀ kó máa gbọ́ bó bá náà tó ń fi kọ́ máa rí káàdì ẹ̀ fún ẹ kó máa gbọ́ bí mò ń wẹ̀ mo máa ń gàrà sí òtún mo máa ń fún ẹ lépè ní wọ poor Grace orúkọ ẹ dandan tí mi ò mọ̀ òun ló bí mi òun máa fi kọrin bí mò ń wẹ̀ máa fi ẹ́ ṣépè bí mò ń drive lọ máa fi ẹ́ ṣépè àwọn bandits tó ń kóyàn wọn ọ̀rẹ́yàn kó irú jòsí yìí wọ́n ti gbé tẹ́ olórí burúkú poor Grace ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ dàbí ẹ̀kíní tí mi ò tiẹ̀ ti ṣe mu lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ta ló fún ní àtàṣímẹ́ta lòkùn poor Grace ṣé Bob Marley ló ṣe lánàá nítorí mo rí àwọn àǹkárá 2004 tó wà lọ́rùn ẹ̀ tó ń fọrùn ẹ̀rán fọ́kànnà tán wá tó bọ́tì síwájú ẹ̀ tó jókòó lánàá tó ń ṣe orí burúkú lórí ìkànnì tó ń tójọ́ gbogbo ètè ẹgbẹ́ fúrúfúrú bí ẹ̀wà bèjì ó gbẹ fúrúfúrú àrọmọdọ́mọ Jòsí àti poor Grace ò ní bọ́kọ̀ Jòsí bí ọmọ kò rí tọ́ ìwọ náà bí ọmọ kò rí tọ́ ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ wá ń ṣe dàdá ń dídí ọ̀lẹ́tẹ̀ láàfáà ṣùbẹ́rì àti ṣùmọ́nù ss ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní méjèèjì ẹ wá ń ṣorí burúkú kiri lórí ìkànnì orí yín ti burú orí yín ti gbàbọ̀dé ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ wọn ò réyàn wẹ́ kúrò wọn sì lè wẹ́ mú tí tẹ́ẹ̀fì jáde láyé ṣe bá tiẹ̀ gbọ́ tí olórí burúkú tó fowó tiẹ̀ tó fi ikú ọmọ Mohbad òkú pólíbàgì mọ́ níbi tó yọ olórí burúkú dé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán o ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti ní kán gbé Mohbad síta kún ọkùn wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ bí ẹja kóńté kó ní kánukú lọ́bẹ̀ kán lọ mú tán kán fi ṣàsún kẹ lọ fi mu gàrí ọ̀sán àná ló sọ èmi kọ́ mo sọ àná ni poor Grace ṣàná ni àbí ìjẹta torí gbogbo wọn ti blọọkì mi tán ló sọ ó ní ṣèbó yẹ kán kúkú gbé ọmọ yẹn sí ìtàkùn ọkùn kán gbé ẹbí ti bàbá kán gbé fún ti bàbá kán gbé ti Jòsí kán fún ti Jòsí kán gbé orí kán gbé fún Fọláṣadé oní black and white onígbésí ayé òkùnkùn kó o náà lọ ṣe DNA tèyẹn ti Fọláṣadé kán gbé ẹsẹ̀ kán gbé fún very dirty boy tó kọ̀rọ̀ DNA síta kán wá gbé àyà àti fún kán gbé sínú yàrá Jòsí kó fi ṣe pẹpẹ súpù kẹfì máa mu gàrí ọ̀sán kán kùn wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ kó ní kánukú mú tiẹ̀ bó jẹ́ still fẹ́ fi lọ sí kẹ́ lọ́fíìsì poor Grace ṣàbíamọ ni ẹ́ ṣàbíamọ ni ẹ́ oníkan mú ọmọ kún ọkùn káìkáìkáìkáìkáìkáìká lọ́ọ́ má jẹun kú fọ́ Táyọ̀ Jòsí ó bójú Yorùbá jẹ́ ó bójú everybody jẹ́ Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ tí ń fìyà jẹ́ ó ní kú ó ní rùn ó wàá jẹ ìgbẹ́ kó tó kú Jòsí Alọ́ba wàá jẹ ìgbẹ́ wàá níṣẹ́ ìgbẹ́ dùn tó èyí wàá fi ìgbẹ́ wàá fi ṣe bọ́ǹvìtà wàá fi ṣe mílò mu Jòsí o ò tí jìyà lójú ẹ̀mí ẹ olórí burúkú tó ń dòbò ẹ tó ń fòbò ẹ ṣe fún ọmọ sàn tó fi mú dọ́gì ó ní kí wọ́n kun ọmọ ẹ kán kún kí wọ́n ṣa wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ kí wọ́n kún wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ kí wọ́n kó apá kan fún ẹ kí wọ́n kápá kan kí wọ́n kó fún poor Grace kí wọ́n wá kó yòókù wọ́n lọ kó fún iṣẹ́ Fọláṣadé tó lóun rí dúvè pẹ̀lú blọọdì kán kó fún wọn kán kó fún wọn kẹ lọ fi jẹ pẹpẹ súpù Jòsí ó dẹ̀ wà láyé ó dẹ̀ ìgbà kan náà ní tó bá compromise pẹ̀lú DNA wọ́n máa pa ẹ́ ìgbà wo ló ní kú báyìí ìgbà wo ló ní kú poor Grace ẹ̀yin ṣé tí èèyàn ò kí ń ronú bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe ń ronú ibi tí Mohbad lọ gbogbo aláṣẹ ń lọbẹ Mohbad kàn kánjú ni ẹni tó pa ó kánjú ni ibi tí Mohbad lọ gbogbo wa pátá là ń lọbẹ kí lẹ̀ ń kánjú fún poor Grace torí pé kọ́mọ ẹ̀ jẹ́yàn ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dí ìgùn wà lọ pọmọ lọ́mọ wá fọmọ tiẹ̀ jẹ ìwọ sì fẹ́ kọ́mọ tiẹ̀ wà láyé o ti mọ́fo sọ pé ó ti lọ òfo ló máa padà kẹ́yìn ayé ẹ̀ ò ní rọ́mọ sí ẹ́ pé sọ pé o ṣe sọ́ngbà kan tó sọ pé èèyàn kan ò ní rọ́mọ sí ìwọ gangan ló ò ní rọ́mọ sí tóró olórí burúkú ni ẹ progress ìgbà tó ń ṣe gbogbo analysis orí burúkú ẹ lánàá tí gbogbo funfun jáde léètì ẹ tó ti tojọ́ ọrùn ẹ wá ń jì ó tiẹ̀ tí lówó ra yẹ́rìngì lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ta ló fún ẹ ní panda ṣé panda táwọn JK international olóògbò tùmẹ́ríìkì ṣé òun ló kó fún ẹ JK òbò ẹ wà níta JK international tó fa irun òbò ẹ tó fi turmeric powder kún pé kó lè pupa bí ojú ṣé òun ló fún ẹ ní panda olórí burúkú wa pọ̀ sórí ìkànnì o irú rádaràdà wo ni ṣé eléyìí ni màá tún bá rí ní January báyọ̀ Ọlọ́run
ó dẹ̀ pé máa mú tọ́ láìsọ̀ mi mò ń jẹun lọ́wọ́.
ẹ má bínú inú ló bí mi ara ló kàn mí ara bí ọmọ ló ta mí.
ẹ̀wọ́n tó ní
turmeric powder ló fi pa ṣe mọ̀ pé tó bá ti fẹ́ jáde tó bá ti fẹ́ jíjú ẹ̀ sí ẹ̀bẹ́ yẹn ó máa ku powder ó máa ku merike bóyá merike yẹn ó wò pé kó má gbójú ara òun jẹ́ ló fi turmeric pa pé kó lè yẹ́lò bíi ti orí burúkú tó ń kó kọ́ra kiri olórí burúkú làwọn pípù yìí.
Woman, you're nice.
Mi ò kọ́rọ́ ẹ̀rí láyé mi jọ́ mo ti délé ayé àkọ́kọ́ mi relé ìkọ́ náà kó ṣàánú mi àwọn amúnidẹ́ṣẹ̀ mi ò rí bí ṣé ti paparazzo ní ká sọ ni tó ń tì tìrun abíyá lórí ikú Mohbad náà ni tẹ́ bá ti jí láàárọ̀ ẹ pàtẹ ẹ bá ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ bá ti gbá ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ ìyáàmù àti Ọmọwùmí ẹ fi pàtẹ torí láyọ̀nù sì ti wọ gbóòsì o láyọ̀nù ò jáde mọ́ o oníkàlùkù ti kó láyọ̀nù sí láyọ̀nù sí oníkàlùkù ti kó láyọ̀nù ẹ̀ sínú Zoom o láyọ̀n gan ò jáde máa ń sìn tóró wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé olórí burúkú nìyí ojú ti là mi ò gbọ́ bí tí wọ́n ti fi kú ọmọ títí abíyá mi ò gbọ́ bí tí wọ́n ti fi kú ọmọ tí wọ́n fi tùmẹ́ríkì ń pa ojú ara tó kú lè torí okó yìí náà ni torí okó ni ẹlẹ́dàá mi ṣàánú mi o torí mi ò kanrú ẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lórí burúkú tó bọ̀ ẹ́ wà ń tà ń gbà kan ṣé ìsafẹ́là bí kí náà ló ń jẹ́ mo wo òbòbò gan rí mi lára àfi ibi táwọn Celestial ti ń ṣèwé odògún bẹ́ta.
kí ló dé náà ọ̀yá ní gí submission yẹn mọ́ kí ló dé. èwo ni Celestial mi ni máa píkì yàn pò kí ló dé.
ọ̀la ń sọ mi ṣe Anglican lẹ́ ń lọ ni.
kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ náà ẹ bá bí Celestial ti ń ṣèwé odògún ọlọ́ọ̀ kí ló dé. ẹ ṣọ́ra yín o.
ẹ má bínú ara bí ọmọ ló ta mí.
ẹnì kan kó dàbí waterfall kí ló dé wo níbi tí Celestial ti ń ṣe ìwé odò nínú ògbówó Isabella kí ló dé.
tẹ bá rí bíbẹ ṣe rí jákujàku ó dàbí tọ́pọ̀ ibi tó ti ń kó àwọn kan ìtàn àbókí sí. lórí jákujàku mo ní ṣe ọmọdé gba abẹ́ wúmà yìí kọjá báyìí torí ó ń rí tẹ́tì mi.
kò tí ì bímọ o bó single mother ni o ògbó single lady ni o.
ẹ mọ kọ̀ìnkọ̀ìn tá a fi ń ṣèwé odò tó máa ń tọ̀ sójú kan kò sí yàtọ̀ yóò sì wá kórí burúkú sórí ìkànnì ó wá níbi tó ti ń fòbò hàn òbò ya fá tẹbárò òbò ya fá ìkúndà bí ọmọ o kọ̀ǹgá dẹ̀rọ tó máa ń gbẹ́sẹ̀ etí kìíní yẹn ò bẹ́ ká ẹ̀ lórí burúkú làwọn pípù yìí o.
Sista Temi ṣe mọ̀ nípa yẹn ṣe mọ̀ nípa yẹn.
Olúwàjọ ṣàánú mi.
ẹ máa ṣe disclaimer o Sista Temi.
ẹ má bínú gbogbo lè.
ewu tí lọ́ọ́ tún sọ náà kí ló ní káàkiri ṣe.
àwọn ẹbí jòsí tí jòsí dà síta tó wọ́n sì láwọn ṣe justice nìyẹn o. ẹ wá fi kú ọmọ 26 years ẹ fi ń gbọ́ ọkọ ara yín ẹ fi ń ṣe gúrùpù kọ́ọ̀lù ẹ fi ń gbọ́ ọkọ ara yín èní òbò ọ̀la okó ọ̀túnla ọyàn oko òbò ẹpọn jòsí lókùn díẹ̀ báyìí kan dà síta káfẹ́fẹ́fẹ́ káti ẹ̀ kúkú rí fún adìyẹ ká mọ ibi tí gbogbo ẹ ti ń jáde. Isabella ò tí ì bímọ nídìí bàjẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀sìn lẹ́yìn pàṣánà àṣànà. Ìrà bọ́lọ́ mi ọbọ́lọ́wọ́ rin wẹ́ẹ̀tì bímọ káyé rẹ̀ polúkú musuko tó eyín ní ìṣọwọ́ wáyé fẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ìṣọwọ́ ṣoge Isabella bí kan forúkọ rẹ̀ jẹ́ Isabella wo ṣìdá wo ti jèwọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀dà tó ní fi gbógun tí Ọmọwùmí nígbà tó ò ní rú ẹ̀ ta ló lógo nílé yín gbogbo lógo nílé yín ẹ ti fi ṣe lipstick ẹ ti fi fa ògbó ayé wọn dànù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fi hàn abẹ́ tó lórí burúkú nìyí kò sí òbí kò sí ọmọ tó lè jáde lábẹ́ Isabella tí ò ní padà kú àìtọ́jọ́ kò sí ṣé lè tó lóun fẹ́ wá òun ṣe justice ṣe kúrúkúṣì àbí kí ni kúríkítìṣì àbí kí ni wọn ló ń jẹ́ crushing key àbí crushing key bí o tí ẹ lórúkọ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé okó honorable lòun náà wá dó lórí ìkànnì kí ni gbogbo pàlàpàlà wọ̀nyí kí ni gbogbo rédèrèdè tẹ̀ ń bá kiri ṣé crushing queen àbí crushing queen tó tún pera ẹ ní queen tí gbogbo ọmú rí ròdòròdò polobopolobo bíi pọ́pọ̀ àtijọ́ àwọn pọ́pọ̀ sí gan tiẹ̀ sí níìtì ṣèbí justice ló fẹ́ wá ṣe òkòlókò honorable ló wá ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ imú ẹ̀ tó dàbí imú young daddy àbí kí náà ṣe young daddy àbí young car daddy àbí kí náà tiẹ̀ lóun pera ẹ ìkan náà mo rí ho imú ẹ̀ rí tẹ bá rí imú ẹ̀ ó rí bọ̀ǹkù bú mú aláboyún imú aláboyún kò tóbi tó yẹn mi mọ bí mi ò tí mo ti jáde láti mo ti kú lẹ imú yẹn mi ò rí imú yẹn rí kí mú gba gbogbo orí kí mú gba gbogbo ojú ìkan dé sórí ìkan ni o èmi ti sọ o wèrè mẹ́ta làwọn bá ọpẹrẹtì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwa tí mo mọ Wùmí o wèrè pọ̀ ńlẹ̀ wèrè mẹ́ta kàn sí dákẹ́ tá à ń wò yín ni wèrè kínní ni àwọn wèrè mákánìkì àwọn tó ń ṣe mákánìkì ẹ mọ̀ pàṣẹ wọn máa ń dúdú bákan wèrè kéèjì tèmi mọ̀ tó jẹ́ wèrè wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyá dàda wọ́n ní ìyá dàda ṣé orí wèrè ọ̀run rí ó ní rárá dàda tó wà ní ẹ̀kọ́ ṣé kìí ṣe wèrè ọ̀run ni àwa dákẹ́ àwa ń wò yín ni wèrè kẹta ni wèrè ìgbàlódé wa àwọn tó ń kó dàda sí tó ń pera wọn ní dreadlock àbí kí náà ló ń jẹ́ tó hàn bíi ti orí olórí burúkú òǹjọlá tó jẹ́ pé kò lẹ́yìn kùlé gbogbo iwájú orí ẹ̀ ló ti lè jẹ tán lórí oko Yomi tó lọ dó l'Àbújá ẹni tó kó ọmọ ẹ̀ kú gan òṣù sórí títì torí àti dókò yìí náà ni ẹ fẹ́ di sẹ̀lẹ́bù gbogbo yín ti wá di blogger sórí burúkú sórí ìkànnì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni gúdú àti tẹ́ bá rọ́mú gúdú àti kò sọ́mọ tó máa mọ ọmú yẹn tí ò ní padà ìyá wèrè ayé kò sí ọmọ mú gúdú àti tó wà ní Dubai yẹn kò sọ́mọ ọmọ yẹn tí ò ní kàgbákò ìrandíran ọmọ tó bá mọ ọmú àyà gúdú àti yẹn ó máa padà kàgbákò ìrandíran ni kí ni gbogbo rádaràda tẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ayé lórí burúkú sàdúgbò tẹ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ayé lórí burúkú mo rí ọmú mo ní yé ayé lálá o àrà ò gbúdọ̀ sán tó bá fọmú yẹn gẹ̀kún fún yàn kò sí tó gbọdọ̀ fún yàn ẹ sì lẹ́yìn ráṣànà àṣànà àwa ìyá àṣànà wà ń dán ni o àtọrọ ìwé epo àti tọrọ bàtà àti wá sórí ìkànnì wá tọrọ òkú pàfẹ́ ṣòkú ìyá wa òǹjọlá àbí kí náà ló ń porúkọ ẹ olófẹ́ ṣòkú ìyá ẹ ló lọ kó sórí olọ́wọ́ aṣọ tẹ́rù àwọn aṣọ òfì tí tó fi ń jójó ìbílẹ̀ ní ìlú wa tó fi ń jíjó ìbílẹ̀ ó wá kó wá wé gèlè bí ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé gèlè ẹ gan mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ tí mo lè sọ orí gbogbo yín ti burú àtẹ̀yìn o àti dòsí orí yín ti burú dànù ilẹ̀ ò kàn fi òtòjọ wọn wù mí títí gbogbo ojú ẹ ló ti ń so kókó bíi takọ pẹ́pẹ́yẹ olórí burúkú ni ẹ kàn fi olórí burúkú ni ẹ àgbà senior widow kí ló mú ẹ̀tọ́ papọ̀ ẹ tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí Germany nínú justice náà láti gbọ́ lórí burúkú àkọ́bí ẹ bóyá ọmọ ẹ bóyá àkọ́bí ẹ ni tó gbé wá sí Germany òfò ló máa ṣe níbi tó wà kò tẹ̀ sígbà tó ní ṣòfò tó gbọ́ kírìmù gbòdì lára ẹ kírìmù òṣìṣẹ́ lára ẹ mọ́ lórí ipò fẹ́ ṣakọ ó fẹ́ àti ẹ̀ tí bóyá young daddy ló ń kó fún ẹ báyìí àbí lọ́ọ̀yà kíná lọ́ọ̀yà ògúngbè tí wọ́n ṣe mú wá àti ẹ̀rí ibi tí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ti wá odidi lọ́ọ̀yà kó má lè wọ súùtù gidi àwọn súùtù 2004 súùtù 2003 kí lọ́ọ̀yà sì máa kó sọ́ọ̀rù kó sì pera ẹ ní lọ́ọ̀yà mo rí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn mo ní ẹgbàá mi rú lọ́ọ̀yà ọ̀tún lélẹ́yìí ṣé ọ̀nà kàtọ́ ń gbá ibẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ń ta òkìlìkà súùtù yẹn ṣé ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti lọ ra súùtù fún lọ́ọ̀yà yìí ni ìwọ náà kúkú sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni Yomi tó ní kí wọ́n dáwọ́ aṣọ fún òun kó òun lè rí aṣọ wọ̀ lọ fi ṣe justice for Mohbad ó rí gbogbo yín ti burú ìkébè super orí ẹ̀ ti burú dànù mo ṣe mọ̀ pé tán bá nìyàn ń wá aṣèrè láti ayé àti ọ̀run ìkébè super aṣèrè ènìyàn ó fi kú Mohbad lọ́fíìsì sùn títí l'Àbújá bẹni tí wèrè bẹni tí fọwọ́nà ẹ̀ gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ò mọbi tó lọ tí ò mọbi tó ti ń bọ̀ ẹ yọ mí Ọlọ́run mi ò Jòsí ìwọ ló máa jìyà ẹ̀ àtiwọ́ àti wèrè tẹ́ni ọmọ olófò tó lòun ṣe wẹ́ẹ̀dì tí òrojú ráyè ṣe ọ́ nímú pẹ̀lú ọkọ tó jẹ́ pé orí ìkànnì ló ń jókòó sí pẹ̀lú ìdí òfò tó gbé dání ìdí rádaràda ìdí jàtìjàtì ìdí tó ti gboko nílẹ̀ Egypt tàbí kí ló wà olórí burúkú Ṣàgálà princess olòṣì orí burúkú wá pọ̀ sórí ìkànnì orí yín ti burú ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ olówá sí Nàìjíríà wá ṣègbéyàwó pẹ̀lú orí burúkú tó kọ́kọ́ra tó jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé ìwọ ni ó ṣègbéyàwó àìrójú ráàyè tún dé bá ẹ o tún lè jọ kókó tún ṣe ọ́nùmù pẹ̀lú ọkọ tó fẹ́ ṣẹ́ran ọkọ ló fi ṣọkọ sínú ilé ni àbọ̀pọ̀ ẹ ti jẹ ẹ̀fọ́ pẹ̀lú irú kí leléyìí ló ti fọ́kọ jẹ ọkọ wádà kò wá mọ̀ tún yàtọ̀ sósì mọ́ tó lè sọ pé Wùmí ṣe indomie fún Mohbad indomie ló fi control Mohbad orí ẹ̀ ti burú kí ni gbogbo pálapàla ẹ̀ àwa wíta ìwé ẹ̀wá jòkó sórí ìkànnì ẹ̀wá lẹ́nu lẹ̀bi bí ìràkúnmí tí ò lè pẹ̀lú dé táwọn ẹ̀rí bọ̀lọ̀bọ̀lọ̀ ẹ̀wá fi orí ìkànnì ẹ̀ fi sún Nàìjíríà ìyìn tó lọ ní Nàìjíríà àwọn tó yẹ kí báńdíìtì orí wọn kó o àwọn tí ò ṣẹ̀ ní báńdíìtì kó irú Jòsí yẹn kọ́kọ́ so mọ́ igi fún ìdọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta kán bọ́ gbogbo aṣọ ẹ̀ kó má wọ̀ bọ́sà kí mosquito jẹ ẹpọn ẹ̀ kó jẹ etí ẹ̀ orí ẹ̀ tí ò pé á pé irú poor grace yẹn wọ́n so ìdí ẹ̀ kán dáná iná fún tán fi ń sun àgbàdo kán fìdí ẹ̀ kán fi ya bóyá apc ẹ̀yìn á gbá wọlé mo ti sọ hips yẹn mọ́tò ló máa padà lọ mọ́lẹ̀ mọ́tò ló máa bá ẹ gbá wọnú tó máa bá ẹ mọ́ bí ìdígidi tó lórí burúkú ló gbèsè yìí tó pè nídìí olórí burúkú lọ́ọ̀yà tó ń ṣe wẹ́ẹ̀dì tó lọ ń yìdí tó rò bí wọ́n máa tóòsì ẹ tí irú lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ bá tóòsì ẹ ibo ni kó gbé ikùn ẹ sí ikùn ẹ tó tóbi yẹn ibo ni kó gbé sí báwo ló ṣe máa fi gùn ẹ wàá ló bèrè tó bẹ́ẹ̀ tó rò olórí burúkú ni ẹ gbalagbala yín pọ̀ sórí ìkànnì Jòsí tó bá kó gbá wọlé èyí tó ta tó kiri tó ta yẹn o ti powó ẹ̀ kó gbá wọlé kó kúrò lórí ìkànnì torí òun sọ báyìí pé nígbà tán bá ṣe DNA kan tó sin Mohbad tó bá sin Mohbad Jòsí ò ní jèrè tó bá tún sin Mohbad Jòsí alọ́ba ò ní jèrè ikú gbígbóná ikú ẹ̀rọ tẹ́lẹ̀ òun máa padà pa ẹ́ Jòsí àtàwọn wèrè tó kó mọ́ra tó pè ní péhùlà bíbí àhùlà tó kó sínú lédèdèrè tó ń dán yẹn bàbá ẹ̀ kó roto yẹn ikú ló máa padà pa gbogbo wọn tó wo lórí burúkú yẹn kẹ gbúlé ọmọ láti 2.5 years kẹ má tí kò gbá wọlé kẹ sì lẹ́ẹ̀ ń tajà ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di ẹni tó ń ta pọ̀nmọ́ ọ̀tọ̀lẹ́ni tó ń tata ọ̀tọ̀lẹ́ni tó ń tàtàkùtà ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó lórí burúkú sórí ìkànnì ẹ jẹ́ kéèyàn ní ìsinmi kó débi justice for Mohbad ẹ ní ròmù ọpọlọ yóò ti yòrò ọpọlọ ti yòrò wọn ní lórí Jòsí wà lẹ́ni tó fi kú ọmọ gbàgbádá ó fi kú ẹ tó fi kú ọmọ gẹ̀fẹ̀lẹ̀ ó tún sọ oní because I am a star ẹnu ẹ pa ẹ ìjọ tó ń ṣe interview yẹn bí kí n rí kí n fò débẹ̀ kí n kó fọ́tí fún ẹni ìfọ́tí tó jẹ́ pé òní mọbi tọ́wọ́ yẹn ti wá kó dẹ̀ kò dé lára kó nà tírítírí bí ewúrẹ́ tó jẹ poison kó kúkú yàdánù kó kúrò lórí ìkànnì tó lórí burúkú ni ẹ mi ò kán rú ẹ̀ 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 láyé bí ewúrẹ́ tó jẹ poison kó kúkú yàdánù kó kúrò lórí ìkànnì tó lórí burúkú ni ẹ mi ò kán rú ẹ̀ láyé mi ó kọ́ dìbò sí gbogbo ibi tí èyí tó ti ń jáde gbogbo peoples ló ti bò ó.
ẹ wo ẹja lọlé ẹja close o ìgbà tí pé mami ó dàbọ̀.
ibẹ̀ láti rí ọmọ success àbọ̀ ọmọ báskẹ̀tì tó kọ̀ dúró lọ gbígbé ẹ̀kọ́ dúró lójú ọkọ̀ lè gbọ́ ohun sùn lórí justice ní gbogbo yìí ti bàmú dànù lẹ́wọ̀ ìkébè sódà orí ẹ̀ ti kú jẹ́ ìwọ̀n àfọwọ́dárí àdúgbò.
Mami Abistor ẹ bá wa mute.
ẹ̀yin màámi ẹ má bínú mo fẹ́ wọṣẹ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin màámi mo fẹ́ wọṣẹ́ ẹ̀jọ̀ mo fẹ́ padà sínú ọ́fíìsì torí bí mo ṣe ń gbọ́rọ̀ Jòsí orí mi ń dún inú bí mi.
Mami Abistor ẹ bá wa mute.
ẹ dúró ibi ìsọ̀nà náà. ẹ fẹ́ káyọ̀ sókè.
excited or they want to fight someone else's virtue. But I tell you, àti gbogbo yín papọ̀ àtẹni tó rán yín, I swear to God, you cannot take a grain out of my hair. Ẹ lọ gba onílù kẹgbà venue. Ní kẹ́ máa jó lórí orúkọ mi. I can bet my life with you. Àwọn àfihàn rẹ̀ nìyí. Ẹ wo, mi ní fi ń ṣe fiancé o. Fianpa ni wọ́n fi ń ṣe. Fianpa pé 1 million. Àwọn míì tí ẹ̀ ní rí yín. So, know what you want to delve into. Know what you want to delve into. I remember the words of Tinubu. What do you mean on social media? It's nothing there. Social media is good. Social media is the best informative outfit ever created as at this moment. There is nothing that can replace social media. There is nothing that can match social media in one, collaboration, togetherness, disseminating information, even as a global world. Social media has really brought, as I'm talking, people in America are listening, people in Europe are listening, people in the UK, also Europe, people in Asia, all over the world. The social media, the internet, the social media are bringing us together. Even someone outside my gate here cannot hear me. But those far and wide, those far away from me, they are listening. That is to tell you how we need to appreciate and love social media. Social media is really very good. And because of this sensitivity,
the virus ti wọlé bá wa delete yẹn.
As in this outstanding creativity of social media, some people are taking advantage. People are taking advantage and to disseminate rubbish. I wish social media is a place where mental strength is gauged, and you are limited to those in the category of mental strength. Let's say there is an IQ test, and in going through in attending or attempting,
is somebody who is dragging you. And suddenly, like you are having issue with somebody trying to free you from all of these things. Are you sure you are thinking at all? Are you sure your sense is working at all?
Oh yeah, don't you ever talk to me that way, okay?
Don't, you are stupid. Get lost. Get lost.
You are not ever talk to me that way.
Rush down, Jared. Loli Buruku. Get out. Get out. Get out. Go right down. Rubbish people. Can you imagine this one, Sefu? I am telling you that what I did there is in your own defense. That useless thinking country, you go to her and be appreciating her and be gifting her. Are you a sensible man doing that? Olori Buruku. It's like those useless people you are sitting down on platform with. They have called you. Hey, Baba, I know it's supposed to. You are very stupid. I know go better for you. Go Very useless man. Make I ever block where you can go block yara down, Jari. Useless man. The guts, you even come to my front, you talk. Who sent you? I called you for you. Me that I posted something. I said, look at Kofi, who's been accusing this PS. You don't know how long 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 right now. See you now, they beg the same man money. And they tell you, if Kofi posts your video today, you can you dare go to her and tell her to drop it? China, because I didn't where they laugh, where they play with you. I think the picture where I posted, did I say anything bad about you? I just mentioned you? This person mentioned your name. He said, listen.
My friend, yes, can I get more money, dear? Thank you.
Exactly. This person mentioned your name and I put your picture there. So that people will know the kind of PS this woman is begging money from. Simple. What don't you understand here? I am not the same with her. Yes, this is your last warning. Just get away from me. I don't know you. I don't have anything to do with you. You have failed in every sense of J4M. Be careful. I have always tried to use to be reasonable when it comes to you. But don't press me. Don't press me. What I did there is in your own defense. If you don't have if just because of stupid people are calling you and try to make the whole thing look negative, if you don't have your own sense to think, I'm going to insult you and get you off. Ever since they called your name, have you seen me coming around and be saying that, hey, true, Pierce is this person? No. Didn't I tell all these people that Pierce is still the same person that all of them went to? Is that not what I represent? Is that what I'm championing? Pierce, be careful, no? Be careful, I'm warning you. Be careful. Be careful, I'm warning you. If you try to put yourself among my haters, I'm going to deal with you. I will deal with you squarely. You see how I stay on my own platform, respect myself, and I'm doing my thing. Stay on your place. Okay? Stay on your place. Because I don't have that time for those bitterness that you guys carry all around, jump from one place to another, blah, 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 blah. I mean, push it down. So let us continue what we are doing. Even the coffee that cost you guys money tonight, I will see you guys sitting on the same platform with coffee. Now suddenly you now agree, but yet all your videos this one has posted is still on her page there. Getting views. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You are telling me so I'm the same person with coffee. You are mad. The same kill you there. Nonsense. Let us continue. We don't want distraction. We don't want distraction.
Were you involved in the payment process to the pathologist or to the lab where this process was carried out? Were you at any point in time in the funding of it? How the money was paid to them in any way? Were you involved with that?
Thank you. And what happened was that after we got the judgment for the re-examination of autopsy and toxicology, they said I should go ahead and get an expert, a pathologist that can do the work. So,
you guys here, this is the same family who left Berekete. They went to tell Odumosu to go bring the pathology, and they told Odumosu to take charge. Why Papa Rihanna was crying last year? Baba Mohbad, leave everything with Berekete. Leave everything with Berekete. Berekete can get us a lawyer, Berekete can get us a pathology, Berekete can get us everything we need. Leave this thing for Berekete. Guys, I want you to see my point of disagreement too. Where I even became to, when I started dragging Berekete. I don't like liars. I don't like players in my life. I don't like it. Mm-hmm. Now, they went to put everything in the hands of Odumosu. The year Odumosu saying it too. And the reason why they sacked Odumosu, they said because he came to public to clear the air. And ever since then, this same useless country, this bastard, started dragging Odumosu. When I was calling out Odumosu, it was for reasons of getting justice from Mohbad. That this man is not performing. When they started dragging Odumosu, it's only for one reason, that is exposing Baba. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? I am dragging a lawyer because of his underperformance. They are dragging him because it's exposing Baba. And this is the same idea today, that Baba cannot be questioned. See, not questioning Baba Mohbad, who is given the task to get justice for Mohbad, and he's not even getting anything to any result. It's against to hinder injustice. I mean, it complies or is in line with hindering justice. You know, it is the same thing. It is tantamount to hindering justice. Because a man who was given responsibility, and right now, we don't have any solution, nothing. And we're asking him, how did you do it? Mohbad, where was autopsy done? They said we should not ask. And you want us to look for justice? We are looking for justice, yet we should not ask how and what was done. And you are seeking for justice? Really? You are seeking for justice. Indeed. Right? Indeed. Okay.
Thank you. And well, what happened was that after we got the judgment for the re-examination of autopsy and toxicology, they said I should go ahead and get an expert, a pathologist that can do the work. So we started scouting for a pathologist.
In the payments for this talks?
I think I've spoken with the moderators. Don't block. One of them was a forensic pathologist, and only one of them was a forensic. All of us were doing it. So with interjection, continue, sir. So they said I should assist in scouting for that. All of us were doing it. So we got in touch with almost about 5 pathologists, and only one of them was informed.
Can you see where I have problem? Do you all now see where I have problem with all this stuff? Odumosu, when you were searching for pathology, this woman called Angela Wood, did they offer you guys pathology? Did you guys deny it? Why were you guys looking for a pathology that will cooperate with you guys shenanigans, that will destroy this case? The reason why you see other pathologists were running It's because they were not ready. They were not ready for these shenanigans. Because what you guys were looking for is somebody who will work towards the same result, towards the same result, towards the same result. Pathologists are to find cause of death and take their money. You are telling me that somebody is going to threaten them. Like, I don't understand. It's because it is either the fact that you practically, you are being told by a Wumi or somebody to go get a pathology that cannot give us any result. Because for you to say that you are contacting many pathologists in Nigeria and they are all running away, it's because who even know whether Wumi recommended that pathology to you or Domosu? Who even know? Who even know? But notwithstanding, whether Wumi recommended to Odumosu or not, my question is, why did Baba accept the result of the pathology and stay quiet? It means Baba is cooperating with Odumosu plus Wumi and the whole family. Boom!
Forensic pathologist. So we settled for that. We had the negotiation. We wrote letter to him so that we can have something to hand on. Then, after the pathologist, for the forensic pathologist told us that, okay, this is how much I will collect if I have to do this, that he has gone round and he has seen that, some people or the other pathologists didn't want to take over the case.
Guys, can you imagine? The pathology that you called is telling you that he has gone round and realized that other pathology didn't want to take the case. Guys, is Odumosu, are you making sense? You see, this is what Babariano was standing against. Standing against. Standing against. Standing against. You guys were about to repeat during this time that they blamed Barrister Michael. And I said, hey, let's stop it there. Let's stop it there. Let's stop it there. Let's stop it there. You see, I want one new PS. Whoever, let me tell you something, right? All these guys you are working with, can't you see that the difference between me and them is too big? And I'm giving you the very last warning. Just because you're working with all these guys to bring Barrister Michael, all those things I have it with me, yes. You trying to sponsor Barrister Michael, all those things. Be careful, yes. Be careful. Be careful. Be what? Be careful. I am doing my own thing that I am doing, all right? And I'm not attached to any one of your goddamn fathers. Emma Kodo. Make una no near me. Una bad luck. Make una no carry am near me. Una bad luck. Make una no carry am near me. In the ear so, it can enter your head sink. Go down. Carry am far away from me. Na JJ I did my own year. Na JJ I did my own year. Na JJ I did my own year. Na JJ I did my own year.
Was just that, okay, this is how I'm saying. Comment that. Please, not on anybody. Please. They said I should assist in scouting for that. All of us were doing it. So we got in touch with almost about 5 pathologists, and only one of them to hand on. Then, after the pathologist, for the forensic pathologist told us that, okay, this is how much I will collect if I have to do this, that he has gone round and he has seen that some people or the other pathologists didn't want to take over the case because they know that it is somehow to them. So we've already
Can you imagine that statement? A pathology. In fact, almost you are speaking for this pathology. And I want to believe, I've not even listened to everything. There seems to be one connection, one sharing formula between you and this pathology. Because from what this man said, you don't even need to employ him anymore. You don't need to employ him anymore. Odumosu, what did this man tell you that is convincing before you guys paid him? This man, didn't he check Mohbad body and tell you guys that, okay, because he's supposed to check Mohbad body and see whether, okay, something that he wants to do or he doesn't want to do? Yes. He has to come and check the body, analyze it, and see whether, yes, it's something. Analyze it and see whether, yes, it's analyze it and see whether, yes, it's gone around and he has seen that nobody wants to do Mohbad case. And he's the only one that has heart to do it. So he will charge you a lot of money. He will charge you a lot of money. He will charge you a lot of money.
The 5 pathologists we contacted earlier, when they said, okay, we'll get back to you, after their investigation.
Odumosu, when you were looking for pathology, why didn't you come to the public and see whether members of the public will not give you more than 10 pathologists? Why didn't you go to Berekete to ask him, let Berekete come out on the studio? And I said, fellow Nigerian, they say pathology they run for Mohbad case. So I beg all of you will be pathology for Mohbad case. Sorry for Nigeria. I beg if any of you are interested to do Mohbad case, I beg make one reach out to me. I swear more than 10 pathology will reach out to me. And that is where I have problem with Baba Mohbad, Muyiwa, and Goreksi. I said, why did you take away this case from Berekete? There is no way this case will be given to Berekete and he will be given excuse that every pathologist is running. No. Somebody that has connection, that has voice, you take this case away from him. You now give to people that doesn't know nothing, doesn't have nothing. I mean, you see where we are now. You see where we are today now. You see? And everybody must know why we are where we are today.
Investigation or their inquiries, they will come back to tell us that àwọn alágbára no wà ní ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, mi ò fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sí. But this gentleman said, well, on one condition I will take this matter. And what is the condition? My name must not be mentioned anywhere. So you have to keep this confidential for me.
What? What? You a professional in a case, Odumosu, you lied again. You lied. You lied, I beg. You lied. I beg, you lied. I don't do again, I dey go, I don't do again. This lie not too much. Odumosu, and it's because people are too desperate. How does Papagano brain work? That he understand those who are lying, those who are using, those who are scammers, those who are manipulative. Odumosu, I will say this before your face, you lied. Now, how did I say you lied? Examining Mohbad body is something, it's not something illegal. It's something that even the government has approved. It's something that at the end of the day, for whatever result that comes out of it, right? Whatever result that comes out of it, at the end of the day, is going to be taken serious if and only if the pathologist stand before the court and say my name is this and defend it before the court. So how can you say you are hiding your name, you are running? I don't understand. When at the end of the day, your name, when at the end of the day, your name, when at the end of the day, your name, or could we now say that same people chasing the pathologist are the one that make him to destroy the autopsy result because you know that he could have gotten the result, right? But because he's scared that they will come for his life, that's why he said it's inconclusive. Ah, God. You see, this is the first time I'm actually listening to Dumosu. I have never really enjoyed him, but this morning, I go by how the Spirit leads me. Some just tell me, just find a way to listen to this guy, right? And I'm doing this, and I'm listening to him, and I'm not saying. Even then, I didn't even know this is what they were doing. But I came out and I warned against these people and these things. But same people that were behind this Odumosu pushing, right now, some of them, they are behind a different lawyer. They are always behind one lawyer or the other, pushing wrong narrative, and are ready to kill anybody who doesn't follow them or listen to them. And when the magic happen now, when the failure come, they will all run away. People would have spent their money, waste their time, use people, and then these people, they are gone. And they will even benefit from it. It's like they are just after what they will benefit from that contribution. They don't care about the end goal, whether we get justice or not. No. Everybody contribute your money. They just want to find something. Let's continue. Any addition or subtraction before I move on? Because here we always give room for question. If there's any question, please you can put it out. If there's any addition or subtraction, you can put it out before I continue. Any? Is there any before I continue? Yes.
Is our own jurisdiction, so don't worry. And we started. So when he gave us,
Odumosu, you fuck up again. You said keeping confidentiality is your own jurisdiction. It's you guys practices. Did Aloba tell you to come out and give this briefing? Don't you think you are disclosing Aloba's confidentiality? Or put yourself in the same statement? Oh my shit.
his fee note, we sent it to the family. And the representative of the family requested a meeting with him. And we had a two-way call with the forensic pathologist. And the amount of money that was requested, he scaled it down. That no, we can't afford to pay this. There's no money. So we can only afford to pay this. And the man graciously said, okay, no problem. But there are a lot of things, no problem. But there are a lot of things, no problem. But there are a lot of things, no problem. But there are a lot of things into the night, in the evening. So that was how that was on. The money that was paid was not paid to our law office. It was paid to the man directly to his account.
Odumosu, did you take percentage from that money? Odumosu, did you take percentage from that money? When the truth comes out, when the truth comes out.
So anybody now saying that the money was paid to us is a big liar.
Odumosu, so Joseph Aloba is a liar, right? All right. Okay. Okay now.
Okay. So are you Anne, can he tell us how much? Anne, can he tell us how much?
Well, one of the conditions the man set for us is that he doesn't want his name or whatever was contained in his letter to be banded. But I can assure you that the day he comes to court to give that out, all this will be revealed. Because I've seen some.
We also know the amount paid. We don't want to know his name.
We only want the amount, not his name.
Okay.
We don't want
Not his name.
Okay.
We don't want
Not his name.
Okay.
We don't want
Not to.
You mean the 30 million?
No, not 30 million. 15 million. 15 million.
Okay. Okay. Continue, sir.
So, and that was it. Wasn't paid to me. It was paid directly. Even as at the time
I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Once again, I'm sorry, sir. You just said 15 million, the amount being paid to the pathologist. Sorry, sir. For clarification, are you saying the money being paid for the autopsy is 15 million? Am I right, sir?
this somehow.
Can you hear me, sir?
We can hear you, Arisa.
Yeah, I can hear you
think you
now.
can hear me
Okay.
too.
You mean the money is 15 million, not 30 million?
I can hear. I can hear.
It is not 30 million.
I think he's busy. That's why he's.
Okay. Anna Suko, I think you hear it clearer than I do. And I think it's your fair that just interjecting now. Am I right?
Yes, it was an answer.
Okay. I think he just said the money is 15 million, not 30 million, right?
Yes, that is what I want to clear there. That is why I asked him that question.
Yeah, it's 15
And
million.
he said it's 15 million, not 30 million that we were told.
Yeah, it's 15 million.
Okay.
You understand now?
The money is in that region I can't get the exact number now.
Okay, so you're
but
not.
it's in that region and it was not paid to us.
All right. Okay.
But it is that in the range of that 15 million, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so very much. I think I've gotten 2 good points to myself, and I want everybody to take note of that. The news being casting around, what we were told right from beginning was a sum of 5 million naira being paid to Barrister Odumosun. You understand? And we heard now when he said the money is 2.8, not 5 million naira. That is one. Another thing, we were told 30 million naira for the autopsy. Now we found out it is 50.
Jesse said, please, my brother, not we were told. Somebody passed out that information indicting Barrister Odumosu. The person has a name. Buki Jesus said, Ejo. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very much, Crunchy Coin. Let me repeat myself then while we're waiting for Barrister Odumosu to come back. Buki Jesse comes out to tell the whole world that a sum of 30 million naira being paid for the autopsy. Now, we just find out from an insider. And another thing I just want you to all take note is this. Don't let's be biased. We need to be straightforward here tonight. I don't know, maybe tomorrow you may choose to be biased, but tonight, please don't be biased. Earlier on today, on Brother Latif's platform, I could notice that Buki Jesse tried as much as possible not to mention a specific price being paid for anything apart from money being given to Odumosu. You understand? Buki Jesse tried as much as possible not to mention any amount of money except the money being paid to Barrister Odumosu. She said, and I quote, I don't really remember the amount, but we pay. How can you pay and you don't remember the amount? That is one. Secondly, previously in all her videos, she has been trying as much as possible to tell the whole world nothing about the amount being paid. Barrister Odumosu, we are waiting. Please send in back your request. You understand? So, I just want you people to take note of that. You understand? Why she was on phone with Brother Latif today, my aim is, I listen so very carefully,
so that I will hear the exact amount being paid for the autopsy and toxicology, and the amount being paid to barrister to the SAN Sanshitu. You understand? Those two things are highly important. Remember, Buki Jesse said, immediately they made the payment of the autopsy. No, sorry, pardon me. Immediately they make the payment of Barrister Shitu. The remaining money in the GoFundMe, all of them were collected by Barrister Odumosun, which means no more money in the GoFundMe. Shishi. $1 no data GoFundMe.
Yes, you are right.
$1 no data GoFundMe. You understand? So let's just prepare our questions. Let's prepare our minds. As Barrister Odumosun asks questions to answer, just like Mr. Muiwa have a lot of questions to answer.
Arifa, let me quickly interject. Mr. Mu.
Hey, somebody was blocked. What did the person do? You know, I've been saying that this lady, like, is it Rich? Are you the one that blocked this person? What did the person type? Wahala no dey finish. Wahala doesn't finish. What happened? Hello? Hello, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, I hear you.
Good afternoon, bro. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry that like that. I just realized that whatever she's saying is not true. I've overheard her submission many times, and coming there to start passing some jab. That's why I said maybe the best thing is to mute her or even block her. Sorry, Paparano.
No. I see you blocking her, but it's okay. Anyway, that's what I said. That Yetunde girl special, she seems like a troll, either coming from Wumi team. I've always said that, right? And the fact that whenever they are fighting or they are not making sense, she will just be there, cause confusion here. Then listen the other side, listen to Wumi that you see. I'm gonna go there and cause chaos. Just watch and see what I'm gonna go do there. That's what I just see her doing. That's why I call her out here and I say, come. This lady, you don't have to be speaking there because you're not even making sense, right? And then she will keep, pretending. Before you know, I was on Supervibe, I was on her okay, usually where they are crucifying any of us, either you or me, anybody, she will always be there. She's against everybody, but she will either join one and fight the other, then join the other and fight the other. These people, I don't know who is paying them. It's so obvious what they are doing, unless anybody who is too desperate, who doesn't care to see where people belong, and who just want to use people to fight their fight. I don't live like that. This does not amount to anything at the end of the day. It doesn't take anyone anywhere. We are taking time. There is one thing that is so sure after, plan and done. After done and did, or plan and done, is to go to review process, to see these mistakes, how it happened, how it was orchestrated. Then you learn from it. If you don't know how crimes are committed, how do you know how to unravel criminality? It's very, very important. This is justice for Mohbad or justice for God's sake. And in talking about justice is to unravel that injustice, that actual injustice. It is to unravel it. It must be unraveled. A lot of resistance will come, they will stand to be, but at the end of the day, they will all be broken down. They will be unraveled. So let's continue to listen.
Thank you.
You said that in that GoFundMe, he said that there's still 8 million naira left in that GoFundMe. That was what he said. He said 8. Ayonfe, how do you mean?
Okay,
stop calling me name. Ayonfe, please.
$8,000, right?
Continue what you are saying.
Okay.
Please stop that name calling. Please, I don't like it. What is Olodo?
Mr. Tamiwa said there is 8,000.
They have dropped Comfy. They have dropped her. Comfy, you are a nuisance. Everywhere you go, what do you want? You are collecting money from peers, but accusing others to be taking money from peers without no evidence. At least go to my page now. There's evidence where you said, peers give me money. There's no evidence anywhere where I told peers to give me money. There's no such evidence. But there's evidence where you, Comfy, you mentioned peers, telling peers to give you money. And this is evidence.
My friend, peers, can I get small money, dear? Thank you.
Simple. Evidence. Evidence. Plenty. Comfy. So you have been surviving on that peers all this while. Because peers refuse to give you money again. And Comfy. And Comfy. And that is why you are now turning everything around. And you are making it look like the man is bad. The man is under Comfy. When will you confess and tell the whole world the truth? You just said that peers, you were asking money from peers, and which means that peers has been giving you money. Comfy, how do you debunk this right now? How do you debunk this evidence of you asking peers money?
But my friend, peers, can I get small money, dear? Thank you.
You see, if you're in court of law, they don't send you to death by hanging.
$1,000 in the GoFundMe. Comfy, Madam Comfy, sorry, you have to come back. We are not fighting here. Don't attack anybody, please. $8,000 remaining in the GoFundMe, right? Please, for proper confirmation. Anybody that has the link of the GoFundMe should please go into the GoFundMe. I witnessed everything that happened on Brother Latif's platform. Mr. Muyiwa never answered any questions straight without any form of, rambling, dribbling, and all that. So please, let's go straight to the point. Barrister Ojumosun, you're welcome.
Network.
Are they flagging again? Are they flagging?
Please, let's tap, please, because I don't know what's happened.
Hello?
We can hear you.
It means I wasn't wrong. It means I wasn't wrong about this Odumosu. Wow. Who is recommending all these lawyers? Who brought all these lawyers? We'll get to the root of it. We'll get to the root of it.
Hello, Arifa, can you hear me? Ann, it's 8 as of now. That's the figure on the dashboard. So the GoFundMe balance is 26,288 as of now. That's the figure on the dashboard. Okay, is that a shell
Yes.
figure? That's the figure on the dashboard. So
does anybody here I'm gonna look for that video, that emotional video, when GoFundMe was not going anywhere, it was stuck in one place, everybody was begging Paparano, please let this GoFundMe go now, please let it go now, please now, and they were begging and crying and screaming that I'm the only one holding this GoFundMe not to go forward. And then I keep telling them, I say, go back to Berekete. Why are you running from Berekete? The man wants justice. We want justice. But he has a bigger platform. Why can't we use him? Because of corruption. Because of corruption. You see, this is their small group that they're just doing right now about this barrister market. There are a lot of things that are already being said and done. People that individuals who are behind it, who already know them. When I look at them, I now ask myself, what is the purpose You know how people see these individual people. Why are you still making them the aim of affairs? Is it because of the money, man? So their spirits is out of justice. It's another corruption or scamming activity. And I am against scam. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Country Queen. Thank you.
You see, if I tell you those behavior barrister, Michael, God, there are some things I don't want to be quick at saying. I want everybody to open their minds. And you see, God will expose the wicked people. Wicked people will be exposed. Just be watching me and then be watching you. God will use me to punish them. They will never stop. They may not be able to stop. Unless they mean well and they go well in the right direction. Otherwise, we have been through all of it. This one a small one now. A small one to analyze.
So very much. Do you know the reason why I requested for that specific amount on the GoFundMe presently now is because
see how they played us. Guys, the most crucial moment, the most important moment of this case is when we all contributed money expecting to do 3 different autopsies. And all these guys were silent. We didn't see them there. We were here crying every day. We contributed money. Let us do A, let us do B, let us do C. This money was taken and divided and eaten by people. Tell me the difference between them and the president and the governor and the politician. These children, they have not grown up to become a governor and president. They are already worse than a Nigerian politician. This is the same lie and attitude. They speak English, they lie, they enter you, they use you without your good at heart. And at the end of the day, they have nothing to show for it. They will just mess up with your mental health, use you and enrich their pockets. It's a very bad thing to do. It's a bad thing to do. It's not about controlling anybody's money. It's about we stop using people. It's not a good thing to do.
because nobody can tell me this is a certain amount in the GoFundMe.
Exactly, you're right.
According to my findings.
Because that is a figure on the dashboard. We don't know the actual.
When a target being set, until you meet the target, the figure will not reduce. That is 26,000 plus in dollars. Even if you remove everything and it's now $0, it will not, it's $0, it will not reduce until you meet the target of that $50,000, which has been set right from the beginning. So, Mr. Mu, you are telling us that $8,000 remaining in the GoFundMe. How did he get to know that?
You see, there's one man that used to say he has hotel in America, that, all this. Anyway, don't go there. It's okay. Guys, there are some people, when I said, let us contribute massively, when they offer the amount of money they wanted to contribute, do you know this family has to send a different account to them to put the money in it? Not Access Bank and not Wema Bank. And of recent, when everybody was shouting and the person just said, wow, so Aloba can be this. That's just what the person said. But the person said, I was not sent Wema Bank, neither Access Bank, but a different bank. So it means Aloba was using First Bank, UBA Bank to be collecting money meant for justice, diverting funds. When people are seriously here crying, that's why I say all of you are pity when you just come up, way forward, what's the way forward? You will allow people to scam you for no reason. Think about way forward by yourself. Tell me one thing you want to do that has not been done. Is it autopsy? It has been done. Is it competition? It has been written. Is it protest? It has been done. So, what are you paying for right now? What? What exactly? Even you don't know. You are just scared. You just want to pay just to have fun. And I pray that God, may human being not have fun with the son of your death, with the death of your son. How you are trying to have fun with someone else's death. I pray it's not applicable to you.
That all these things demand proper explanations. How did he get to know that? That is not where I'm going right now. I will still get there. But let's give the floor back to Barrister Odumosu. You are free to carry on, sir.
Yes, I'm expecting your questions. I'm done.
Okay, let me continue the questions, Arifa. Well, Arifa, can I quickly ask? Maybe you can just ask. Does anybody have any more questions? But please, no financial, just questions on finances now, because we broke it in subsections. No questions that is not aimed at him. No more questions on the toxicology or post-mortem. I just wanted to clarify that the 50 million had nothing to do with him. So please, no more questions of that. But any questions on the platform, Madam Conch Queen, Comrade Mose, any of you, questions on finances, please ask them before we move to the next question. We've got 10 minutes for that. Thank you.
All right. Before I give the floor to anybody, let me put this to Barrister Odumosu. Maybe he has one or two things to say concerning that. Sir, according to Buki Jesse, she said, and I quote, that whenever you wanted to do any write-up, maybe a press release, or any kind of write-up you want to do, you've never demanded lesser than £1,000. There are sometimes, according to her, sometimes you charge £4,000, sometimes you charge 3,000.
Imagine, we are doing work in Nigeria and a lawyer is charging you in pounds. Ènìyàn ṣòro.
Pounds. Sometimes you ask for £2,000 and not less than £1,000 has been demanded by you whenever you want to do any write-up, either a press release, newspaper, or whatsoever. How true is that, sir? And what can you say concerning that?
Thank you, Arifa. In the first place, I'm not a journalist. I'm not a pressman, and I don't work for a newspaper. When my law office writes press release, we give it out, and we ask Mr. Muiwa to liaise with them. So that has always been the way. So how could I have charged for what I don't do, for what I didn't produce? I'm not the publisher. So where she has gotten that information,
you're saying this is where Buki also had problem. So what happened is that, right? It's like Buki was seeking for information to enrich her page. So Buki will ask Muyiwa for updates. Muyiwa right now, we now lie to Buki and said, oh, do you know how much we are paying for Punch? Every day we do Punch, you just see it. Do you know how much we are paying? Maybe that is when, for Muyiwa to defend himself, Muyiwa has to implicate someone else. This is what they have been doing in this case. For Baba to defend himself, Baba will lie on Muyiwa. Muyiwa to defend himself, Muyiwa will lie on lawyer. Lawyer will lie on somebody. In the circle. Until you free your conscience, you are the one imprisoning yourself for nothing.
Jesse should tell us. I've never collected any money on press release from them. The press releases we put out are free of charge. because it is to advertise the work that we have done for people to know.
All right, sir. Just like I said, that tonight will be fair enough. We are not going to be a friend or enemy to anybody. Bukky Jesse has our own fans, and I'm very, very sure most of them are here, die-hard fan of Bukky Jesse. They are here, and they will not be happy that Arifa sits here and be laughing. So, what I would like to do, if I will be permitted, is I would like to play that particular show for you, sir, in few minutes, so you listen to what she said concerning that particular aspect that I just talked about, sir. What is your take? Barrister, what is your take, sir?
You said you are going to play something. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you so very much for that. I'm trying to connect to the MP3 so that the thing will be louder for people to hear it clearly. So it won't be from phone to phone. Please, in just a minute.
And your fair can also help you. I know she has some voice notes from Bukky Jesse's live stream. So your care, you can also help Arifa if he wants. Thanks.
No, I don't have anything here. My second phone is not with me.
Okay. If she's taking time, can somebody else ask question on finances? Anybody, Wumi Crunch Queen, Comrade Mose, Madam Comfy?
I have a question. I'm here on behalf of the public.
Let everybody mute for now. It's ready.
Okay, that's fine. Mo máa ń gbọ́ ṣe díẹ̀ nìtọ́, ó yìí bá wọn lọ sí quest. Ẹ jẹ́ kí jẹ́ kó yẹ lè ní o, gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ sí quest, gbogbo quest tó ń lọ pàdé yẹn, gbogbo lẹ́tà tó ń kọ lójoojúmọ́ yẹn, ó ń gba owó lọ́wọ́ wọn o. Lẹ́yìn tá a ti sanwó fún wa lójoojúmọ́ o. Àwọn lẹ́tà gbà mí, ó lè charge £2,000, ó lè charge £1,000. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe everyday tó fà pé a ti sanwó owó ńlá. Ṣé ìgbọ́ mi? Wọ́n ní tó bá ti ṣe díẹ̀ nìtọ́, ó máa lọ ipe torí wàá kò fẹ́ gbá díẹ̀ nì lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Sọ́ọ̀rì wọ́n ní tó ti ṣe díẹ̀ nìyẹn lọ ipe wọ́n fẹ́ olókè. Ìgbà tó lè tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, mo tún bọ́ dájọ́ yẹn, mo ṣàlàyé fún gbogbo yín. Ṣé gbogbo yín rántí pé mo ṣàlàyé fún gbogbo yín? Ṣé ń gbọ́? Lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣé ibi tí mo ti fura? Ẹ tó sọ fún mi pé wọ́n rí òun àti bẹ́ẹ̀sì pọ̀.
You see? They mention the name PS again. This same PS, they don't mention your name again. PS will never go clear himself from these people. Where are they try clear them? This useless man come here and they tell me nonsense. Just because of this barrister Michael stuff, they don't go tell us, make it come to. Yes, don't let me swear for your life. Don't let me swear for you. Let all those things you're doing, Barrister Michael and those groups, let it end well. Don't think I'm not aware of those nonsense you guys are doing. You're crazy. You know, Fauci.
Ẹni yóò pa ọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n bọ̀dá mú ìwà pè mí. Wọ́n ní pàtí lọ sí pàdé pé kò ṣe pé ó lọ sílé PS. Níwọ̀n PS sẹ́ni fọ́tò sí ọkọ̀ pé ó wá bí ọ̀hún nílé ni. Ṣé mo tún bọ́ta?
They gave everybody the impression that this PS is a bad person. And I stood against that. And because I stood against that, they start saying it's because he's paying me. I said, pay me like how? I have stood for many people. When you guys accuse them unfairly, and that is why I posted the video of the man. I said, look at this person accusing this man of paying people. I said, yeah, it is the same person right now begging money from that man. It should be a shame to Kofi, not a shame to PS.
People will lose interest. Information fún yìí o mo máa sọ fún gbogbo àwọn tó ń jowó pé èmi ò ń pè wọ́n láti bèrè pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni fàásì bá mú wá fún yín èmi ń gbọ́ àwọn tó trust èmi ló ń fún mi ní evidence yẹn ló ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ mi àbí request ọlọ́run ló ní kí n bá bú ẹ̀yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn bí ìbámu sọ̀rọ̀ directly ẹ̀ má.
Sir, let me pause. That particular aspect, I might ask you a question, but I don't think I need to question you concerning this.
Arifa, please, let me drop for chairman. Let me drop for chairman, so I will come back. I have a lot of questions to ask, please. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, sir. Like I said,
she mentioned, Bukky Jesse mentioned.